What's happening, people? This is your boy, Chris Pugh, aka C Peasy, coming to you today. Um, Trying to give up a little game to my aspiring general contractors, um, license holders, whatever you want to call them. Um, and the message is don't allow others to benefit off of your contract status. You know, I am a licensed contractor in the state of North Carolina, and every now and then I run into situations where house flippers, investors, whatever you want to call them, they call themselves going into a project, and they can get the project done. They don't need a general contractor. Okay, fine. If you don't, you don't. And for the record, in the state of North Carolina, any project $30,000 and less, you don't need a licensed contractor. 30,000 over, you do. Okay, so we're talking about might be 50,000, 75,000, $100,000 remodels or projects. Period. Well, the smarties, investors, will start a project, and only to find out later in the process by the respective permitting municipality that, hey, you can't be doing this job. You need a licensed general contractor. Okay, cool. Now the scramble begins. Now, job is stopped, money on hold, and somebody got to go find a licensed general contractor. I've been doing this since '05, got licensed in '08, so there's quite a few people in my area that knows I am a licensed general contractor. So therefore I get these calls all the time. Well, what I've learned over the years is that, and back in the day somebody called me and said, hey man, I need you to be the GC on this job, blah, 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 blah. I might tell them $1,000. Just give me $1,000. I'm hustling the license. I don't know what the project is, the scope or whatever. Now I learned this and I get involved with the project, but give me $1,000, I'll do it. Well, what generally can happen and has happened in some instances, once I sign on to that project, all the work that was done prior to and following that point is now on CB Pugh Enterprises. So, what I've learned, and this is back in 2010, 11, got licensed in '08. So now what I've learned is that I need to treat this signing on and be your GC like the insurance companies. Now, everybody that has a vehicle has to have vehicle insurance. Not because you're going to go out and have a wreck every day or you just can't drive. We need you. Y'all good drivers, y'all don't need insurance. Y'all bad drivers, y'all need insurance. Well, what happens is everybody got to get insurance. Why? Not that you're going to go out tomorrow and have a wreck, but you might. So, since that is the case, got insurance, got to pay the monthly premium, or if you don't, they're going to shut down you take your tags, they're going to suspend your license and blah, 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 and you're in a heap of trouble that going to cost time and money to get out of. Well, the same thing can happen on these projects. Let's say 6 months down the road, 7 months down the road, something wasn't done correctly, and now we're starting to see the effect of the incorrect work that was performed. The first thing they're going to do is go and see, was it a contractor? Okay, it was. Well, who's the contractor? Because that's who we're going to hold responsible. Hold on. I came in, and when I go to call Joe Blow about, hey man, that job I signed on for you 6 months ago? Well, yeah, them people trying to sue me, bro. And I need to go get a lawyer. Do you have another $1,000 on that lawyer fee? That's the laughter that I hear on the other end saying, boy, please. Moral of the story, you come to CPP today, 2018, talking about I need a contractor for my job, $5,000 minimum. I don't care if you just need to change out a toilet, change out a blah, blah, blah. Because the moral of the story is, all those years that I was looking out for folks and yeah, I'm going to do it as a favor because we may do business in the future, that never happened. Well, them days are over. I ain't planning on no business in the future with you, so I can't give you a hamburger on Monday. You can't pay me on Tuesday for a hamburger today. You're going to pay for it today. The moral of the story, don't let them set you up for their short-term gain and your long-term failure. From your boy, this is just for my future aspiring licensed contractors, builders, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be giving you a little game along the way about the do's and don'ts, the pitfalls. I've been in this game 13, 14 years now. I done seen a lot, done a lot, and now I got enough up here that I can say, hey, young man, young person, if you want to take this route, go this way, but don't go that way. You know, go down this street, but avoid that street. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my, that's part of my priority is to, help the next one come avoid half of the pitfalls that I had to step into. So that's today's lesson. Till I see you again, your boy, CP. Peace.